Please remember that all the opinions in the show are those of the host and should only be taken as food for thought. We're in no way telling you to do anything. Everything is kept anonymous for the safety of the listeners and no information is shared to anyone else. If you are easily offended by people's opinions or views, then thank you for making it this far, but this is not the podcast for you. So see you later. And please enjoy the rest of the show. Hey guys, it's happened again. I woke up and no idea what happened. Sounds like it's podcast, isn't it? I woke up with a couple and they said we had a great time. They are 20-ish years older than me. I'm in uni and they're like mid-50s. I have no idea what on earth happened. The friends I was out with said I was chatting to the couple in the local spoons at pre-drinks and disappeared. I put it down to a wild night, but they keep Instagram DMing me asking if I want another round. My problem is, I know once I get a quiet night from the ladies, I'll be straight over there. How do I stop this from happening? I really can do without the extra drama in my life. My dad is in his 50s, so it's like sleeping with mum and dad. But drunk me will not see it that way. Do I have a sex problem? You have a sex problem if you don't go and have sex with these people. Fucking hell, man. It's like an open invitation there. Go have a fucking threesome again and remember it this time. That's what I'll be doing.
Fuck it. Well, he's in university, isn't he? So he's exploring himself, put it that way. This is the same fella that woke up next to his mate and thought that they had ended up.
Is it? Well, let me have a look.
When I was looking through the previous emails.
Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah.
This guy's been in a few sticky situations.
I want to have drinks with this guy, like slightly less drinks than him, so then I can tell him what happened the next day. But like, mate, you don't even have to email in. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's happened now, and if you think that you probably your drunken self is probably going to go back there, that means it probably is going to happen again. You just need to decide whether how against it you are, whether you actually are into it or not. Because if you're not into it as a sober person, it's going to become a regret. So don't let that side of you take over.
He says about he doesn't want extra drama, but I think myself, like, what extra drama? Like, if they're inviting you around just to have some sex and they're quite happy with that, and you say to them, look, I'm quite happy to come around for a round 2 because I can't remember the first one, but I don't want to go out for dinners or fucking meet your grandkids or something like that. Like, it's purely wham bam, I'm off. Then it's nice and simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it could start like that, but things never end up fucking as simple as that. There'll be some kind of weird, someone's got feelings for something or someone's not happy about something that's happened, and it will end up a bit messy if he lets it carry on too much. I think that exploring and doing whatever is part of life, but at the same time, be careful. If you're going to go back there, be careful, innit?
Mate, I would have already been there. I'd see him typing. I'd be like, I've called a taxi already. Don't worry about it. You can get my taxi fare. Imagining waking up from a threesome, whether they're 50s or not, and being like, oh, I don't remember.
I'd be upset because I'd be like, it's a couple, and I'd be like, what happened to me? What did they do anything to me?
Well, you'd sit up, and if it hurt to sit up, Jay, you know where it's been, didn't you? I don't know. I just like you say, he's in uni and it's life experience, and he's definitely got some very fucking good stories for when he's older, which he probably shouldn't tell his kids.
Definitely.
But it's definitely a good thing to fall back on, man. Like if you're on a night out and you're like, oh, everything's a bit slow. Little DM, what you guys up to tonight? No, you're not doing nothing because you're old as fuck. I'll come around. Thanks very much.
They were obviously out recruiting, didn't they? Because they were recruiting him in the Wetherspoons. So
you got have some. I remember being out. It wasn't a Spoons. It was somewhere else, but it was where like that sort of age range went on the night, and I wasn't out at the time, but this guy went there, and he said to me the next day, he's like, "Oh, all these like late 40s women kept like chatting me up." and he was still a virgin at this time. I'm like, well, did you go home with one of them then? He's like, no. I'm like, dude, why would you not do it? Oh, because they're too old. I'm like, mate, you haven't had anything yet. I was like, I would take an 80-year-old at your point if you haven't had anything. Like, if they're giving it up, they're not going to want you to date you, are you? Because they're like 25 years older than you. Just go do it and fucking leave. What does it matter?
Yeah,
He's
I
like,
think
nah.
there's a difference between people just looking for a bit of casual sex and people trying to. If they would like trying to initiate a throuple with you, then that's a different conversation. But if they're looking for a bit of casual sex, then I think that's perfectly fine as long as you're looking after yourself and you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Perfectly
Oh, yeah,
fine.
yeah. Well, safe and make sure everyone knows where you are, the normal
Yeah.
rubbish.
Don't
But
turn up and it's Fred and Rose West sitting there and you're about to get fucking duct taped to a wall.
yeah, but she was a filthy bitch, man.
She
She was
filthy bitch, but she was
filthy.
killing them.
Well, yeah, but she
Fit.
was banging them first. What more do you want? I mean, she could have done it
Oh,
before you banged her.
good
And you get
God.
nothing then.
She looked like a fucking someone's fucking Auntie Sheila. She looked like a state.
Yeah, but
Wow.
everyone looked like that back then. You can't hold her that for that. But let us know what you decide to do. I'm sure you'll have another email coming in with another thing, and hopefully one day me and Jay can join you for a night out so we can see what happens to you. He must just like his eyes must just roll into the back of his head, and you're like, here he goes. Everyone get your cameras out. He's going. Just lead him. Which way is he going to go?
Takes a tequila shot and says, "See you tomorrow, guys."
But thanks for you, and we love hearing from you. And keep up. Hopefully, you're doing well at uni.